Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, you've probably already read in the title that this is a haul. Yes, and I apologise for saying I'm not going to do any more hauls. I'm an addict, don't believe anything I say. I'm going to be doing more hauls. So before I even get started, I know you guys can see that in the corner. Yes, that is a sports set, bra and leggings. Yes, I did do a DIY on it. Yes, I've already worked out on it and it's great. All you OG subscribers are probably like, hey, I remember this jumper. I made this DIY pom-pom jumper like a long while ago. Like, it's been a minute. And yeah, I still wear it. It's still warm and I really like pom-poms. I'm like, yeah. So I really enjoy wearing this and I thought, seeing as it's really, really dreary weather outside, I would wear this and put a little smile on my face. Okay, right, now let's get to the fabric talk. So I went to a place called Woolcrest Textiles. It's in Hackney, it's just off Mare Street on Wells Street, I believe. And I don't know how I didn't know about this place before. Like, I know Hackney pretty well. I even went to the London College of Fashion, which is one of their campuses is right there, and did a couple of courses on pattern cutting. Like, I've been around there before. I've been to the other fabric stores. How did I not know this one? I must have had some sort of like brain fart or something. Anyway, the point is, I rediscovered this place. It's really, really big. It's a huge warehouse full of stuff, and I did a vlog. But before I show you the vlog, I didn't really finish it because, well, frankly, I ran out of space to be able to hold my camera and the fabric at the same time. So I'll just show you what I have so far and then we'll go in depth into everything that I got. Okay? Roll tape. So today we are in London. It's been a while, but we're here and we're fabric shopping. I know I said I wasn't gonna go fabric shopping, but I discovered a place. I don't know how I didn't know it wasn't here because I know about all the other fabric shops in the area, but this one, no. So we're going to it. We're going to Woolcrest Textiles. Apparently it's very big and there's a lot of stuff there. So we're gonna go and see what's there, get some stuff. Very excited. Let's do it. This is it. I'm so excited. It looks like a car wash. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, so I've literally just got here and this place is a genuine actual warehouse. It is so big. There's like upstairs, there's like a downstairs for like wholesalers, and as you can see, I'm completely surrounded by fabric. And the prices are really cheap. Like, we've got organza here, whole wall of organza, £1.50 a metre. We've got some linen here, £6 a metre. Like, this place is really cheap. Look, fancy jersey, £2.50 a metre. Like, I had a little bit of a budget, but I think I might need another bag for the same budget. Like, I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited. I even wrote a list of things that I need, so I'm going to try not to go too crazy. But I've seen how cheap these prices are now, so I don't know, man. We're now in the land of Jersey. Look at all that scuba. So much scuba. Quite like this one. For some underwear maybe. Don't you think that'll look really cute as a bra and maybe some pants? £2.50. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I have seen some stuff that I like. I've taken pictures of it. I know where they are. I'm gonna kind of go back and just double check prices, but yeah, I'm seeing some stuff. I've been in the wool section where all the boucle type fabrics are. I've seen a nice like solid black one, and I've seen a really beautiful green one with like gold flecks in it, which I might pick that one up because I feel like this winter is all about the cute bouquet jacket. I think I'm gonna have maybe more than one. I'm thinking of making like 3. We'll see. Okay, so we just came from Woolcrest and it is really amazing in there. There was so much. I was a little bit overwhelmed and I may have bought a little bit too much, but don't worry, I've got plans for every single one of them. We're in a taxi right now and I'm on my way to Dalston Fabric Mill, where I'm gonna go pick up some trims and some buttons to finish off the visions that I've just kind of picked up from that. I'm also on the lookout for some dye because I think we're gonna have a go at dyeing some fabric. And yeah, then I'm gonna take take it all home and we're gonna do a little mini haul. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm really excited. I'm having a great day today. Okay, so as you can see, literally I went from buttons to nothing. So as you can see, I went to Woolcrest and then I went about 10 minutes down the road to Dalston Mill Fabrics, which is in like a big like market, and they do really good trim and like lots of buttons. So yeah, had a lot of fun doing this, and yeah, Woolcrest is actually really cheap. I didn't realize it was going to be this cheap. This is by far like the cheapest fabrics which I would expect to be expensive anywhere else. Quite cheap, and like the quality is not that bad either. Like I'm looking at my fabrics just trying to think, okay, so why is it so cheap? Maybe it's because they had like multiple giant rolls of it, so they were able to buy in bulk and they're able to sell it off at quite a cheap price, and I think that might be it. But either way, I will be going there again. There was just far too much to see to catch everything the first time. So I picked out what stood out to me and what I really wanted at the time. I even brought a list with me, guys. I brought a list. That never happens. I was very organized and I only stuck to half of the list. But the point is, I made one and I stuck to part of it. So I'm happy. Next time, maybe we'll stick to the full list. Who knows? I'm gonna show you all those fabrics now. I also, when I went to Dalston Mill, I got some trim. I also got some buttons. So I will show you all of that now. But before I did any of that, because that was like my afternoon, in the morning, I took a little trip to IKEA. And I went there to get some hooks and some things for like lights and house stuff, and walked out with that stuff. And also maybe about £80 worth of stuff that I didn't need, including fabric. Yeah, so if you didn't know, and I know all you fabric people do know, IKEA do their own fabric, and it's usually for like upholstery, for curtains, for things like that. I find that they have like those nice prints that you might see on bedspreads and stuff like that. They do those fabrics, so I do enjoy having a look in there when I do go to IKEA. It means that I might be able to, instead of like buying a couch that has that print that you'd like, you can just buy a couple of meters and maybe make a cushion or a poof or something like that. So I saw a few things I liked. I only picked up 2, and their fabric's actually quite cheap, so I'm going to start with those ones. Okay, so the first fabric I got from IKEA is this. Now, I only picked up a meter of this, and this is because I want to make cushions. Going in my bedroom and possibly downstairs, the theme of like having the blues, the blacks, and navies, this kind of works as a different shade of blue to kind of like brighten up the tone a little bit. So, and I really liked it. It's kind of like mud clothy. It looks like it's all been stenciled on, and the feeling is like kind of feels like a linen type fabric. So it's definitely good for blinds, it's good for cushions, it would be good on a puff, it'd be good on any kind of that like homeware stuff. And I think it's probably also soft enough to make a bedspread out of it, although it is kind of thick, so I probably wouldn't, but I think it would definitely still work. So this I really enjoyed, and this was £5 a meter, so I only just got the 1 meter, so that's £5. Pretty happy with that. I did pick up one more fabric from IKEA. This one I actually picked up a little bit more because I was like, this is so cute though. And I think I want to make the bag that I was going on about that I got from Stoff and Still. I wanted to make a leather version, but I also think I want to make a polka dot version of that bag with like some just black and white hardware, and it's almost like a Dalmatian thing going on. And this was also £5 a meter, so I got 1 meter 50 of that one, and so that came up to £7.50 altogether. And those are the fabrics that I picked up from IKEA this time, and they change their fabrics quite frequently, so every now and then I just like to have a little look. Sometimes they have like a really nice abstract print that you might see in like their little boxes and stuff like that, and then I'll go and see if they have it as a fabric, because if they do, that works really well. Also, what that works well for, if you don't want to actually make any furniture out of it, you can get yourself like a ½ meter and put it in a picture frame, and then it's almost like you've got your own little like artwork on the wall, just a bit of fabric just up there on the wall. No one will know it's fabric, and if they do, it's still pretty cool. All right, so that was IKEA. Let's get on to the Woolcrest fabric stuff. As you may have seen, there is a whole bunch of like wools and winter type materials, and I already have a tweed that I'm gonna make into my secret Chanel jacket, but I decided that, you know what, this winter is gonna be a very stylish winter for me. I don't just want one jacket, I think I want a couple in different colors and maybe different styles of jacket, but we're gonna look real chic this winter. Well, we're gonna try, because last winter I just lived in my Canada Goose, and even though that was great, it's not the most stylish of things. So I feel like if I make myself a few more wool jackets and wool coats, then I have a few more options for when it's just like cold and not like super cold, and I can kind of mix it in with my other things. So let's get into it. Okay, this first one is actually one of my favorite, like, who am I kidding? They're all my favorite. So this first fabric, got quite a bit of it. As you can see, it is very green. Very green. It's like green and navy wool blend. It is very soft, and it's got little gold flecks in it. And yeah, really like this. But I don't want to tell you too much about this one, because this is going to be Fabric Friday. So what I'm going to do is just link in the description up here so that you can watch and see all the details about this, because I'm gonna show you what kind of jacket I'm gonna be making out of this one. Ooh yeah. But it's great. It's green. It's gold. It's navy. And it's gonna be so cute when I'm done with it. On to the next fabric. This is actually not a wool. So this fabric here is a lace. It is a blush pink lace with like these little bubbles on it. They kind of look like hearts a little bit. It stretches, it doesn't stretch on this side, but it does stretch this way. And as soon as I saw this, it was in their like netting and lace section, and it was £1.50 a meter. And I was just like, what? It was on a 150 centimeter roll, so it was already this big, and I should have probably just got like a ½ meter and would have been fine, but I got really excited and I thought, oh, I'll get 2 meters because I can use it for everything. So I picked up 2 meters of this, and what I'm planning on doing with this is making underwear. Now, I could have definitely just had a ½ meter with this and had like 2 pairs of pants and bra, but I decided, you know what, I really like this color. I might actually make multiple pairs of pants and multiple bras with it. And then with the rest of it, it's because it's stretchy on one side, I can use it as like inserts, I can make tops and whatever. It's a really nice fabric to have, and it's just so pretty. What kind of cute ghost am I? So it's a really pretty fabric, so I'm quite happy that I got this much, because I know that there is a lot of things that I'll probably want to do with it. And you know what, like if I can make a pair of pants and it looks pretty, then why not make 10 pairs of pants and have like a pants wardrobe? Like, if you can have all the pants, then have all the pants. So yeah, so that was £3 for that beautiful fabric. So this is a black boucle fabric. It's a little bit stiffer than your normal boucle, so you got lots of different ones. Some are very soft. This one, it feels more like boiled wool, and the price was incredible. This was £10 a meter, and I just thought, why are you so cheap? I don't know, but it's really nice feeling. I've seen probably, maybe not this exact same, but this same kind of texture on a few like Zara jackets. I think I saw one in Sandro as well. So this is definitely a popular type, and I've been looking for like an all black everything. So this is gonna work really well for one of the jackets that I wanna wear. I got 2 meters, and this was on a 150 centimeter roll. So I've got like a lot to play with. Because the guy was really nice and really generous, he actually gave me like a ½ meter at the front and at the back, so I've got about 2.5 meters here instead of just like your standard 2, which is great because I only paid for the 2 meters. So you know, it helps to be nice, and people will reward you for your niceness, which is nice. I've got a lot of trims in the old trim drawer, which would work perfect with that. Some of them are in contrasting colors, so we'll see what kind of combination we can come up with. Fabric here is a white one. I've been looking for a white one, and I found this one, and again, this was £10 a meter. And I absolutely love it. It's got like a really nice crisscross, like checkered crisscross tweed looking pattern on it, but it's like in white, so it's like white on white. It's really soft. This is like completely different kind of feel. This is very soft. It's a little bit thinner, it's not as thick, but it is so pretty. This roll had not been actually like opened yet. It was a brand new roll. So not only did he give me like the first half meter, which was like the outside, so it was a bit dusty and dirty, for free, he also gave me another half meter. So I got 2.5 meters altogether, and this was also £10 a meter, so I spent £20 on this. So I do have plans for this one as well. I want to make another Chanel style jacket. I don't want it to be pure white though. It's not that I'm not a fan of pure white, I just think for me it's more practical if it's like a cream than a white. So I will be dyeing this a cream color, and that will actually work much better with the buttons that I picked up for it because they're cream as well. So yeah, so this is going to be dyed, and maybe I'll do like a little video where you can see the process that I go dyeing this fabric so that I can get it to the color that I want. But yeah, really happy with this one. I will actually like flash up a jacket picture that I saw, and I thought, yes, I want a jacket like this. It's not really a Chanel jacket per se, it's more along the lines of Balmain, and with the structured shoulders and the kind of like more of a military look, and it looks so nice in that white and black checked. I did look for that, but I couldn't find it, so I thought, you know what, a cream version of that would look pretty good. Also, I've got some gold thread, which I might maybe weave in and out of this to give it like that same checkered look, but with like gold instead. Oh my god, I think that would be amazing. So we're gonna have a little bit of an experimentation with this one. We're gonna play with it. It's gonna be cream, it's gonna be gold, it's gonna be like luxe. Yeah, so that's what we're doing with this one. Very excited. And then my final fabric, which I picked up from Woolcrest. I was a little bit excessive with this. I know what I wanted. I'm all about the winter jackets. It's all about being stylish, and it's all about not spending £5,000 on a jacket when you know that you can make it for like £100. So yeah, that's all I'm saying about this one, because you're gonna be like, that is a lot. That is a lot. What are you doing with that? Let's go. Okay. So this is fur. This is a black fur. This is the softest black fur that you've ever felt in your life. And guess what? It's not real fur, because we don't do real fur. If you're about to see, I have got like so much of it. Oh my god. And it's stuck in my face. There is, oh, I can't even. So there is a lot of this. It's a funny story, and I'll tell you why, okay? You'll probably see in the vlog that time when I saw the fur. They had this beautiful black, they had this beautiful like fox fur looking one, which I'm actually gonna go back for, but I'm only gonna get half a meter because I only need it to be trim, okay? I've learnt my lessons, so we're not doing that again. And they also had this like silvery one, which was also beautiful. And turns out that I just want all the fur. I just want all the fur. I have almost 4 meters of black fur here. I'm gonna do that one project, and then I'll have enough to probably make another project. So yeah, but that is also all I'm gonna tell you about this fur, because I've decided that this one is also gonna be a Fabric Friday. So we're just gonna that over here. But I will tell you something for free. The project that I wanna do with that is ambitious. I've probably never sewn anything like that. I will probably get it very, very wrong, but the only way that we learn is by doing and by trying things that we're not used to, because that's how we learn how to do things. So I'm gonna give it a go. I've already seen the pattern, I'm gonna go for it, and yeah, I really, really hope that it works out. So wish me luck, even though you don't know what it's gonna be. Right after this video, I'm gonna film the Fabric Friday, so hopefully by at least next week you'll know what I'm planning to make, and you will know how ambitious I'm trying to be. So yeah. So that is it from my haul of fabrics from Woolcrest. Now let's talk about trims and buttons. So as you can see in my little vlog, I went over to Dalston Mill Fabrics. They have a wonderful fabric selection, but they also have a really good like button section and a really good like trim section where you can get all different kinds of trims and stuff. I went there because it was the nearest place where I could get some buttons. They're not the cheapest of places, but I do find that they have a whole bunch of buttons which I haven't seen any other places, so that's what I was looking for. Now because I'm planning on making all these different types of like Chanel type jackets, like Balmain jackets, I want those like military looking buttons, I want like gaudy and like those blingy buttons to like really finish off the pieces. So I thought, yeah, this is gonna be a great place to do it. While I'm also doing that, because you know, I've been trying to do homeware and stuff, I thought it was a good time to get some like, you know, piping and all that sort of stuff to like finish off my cushions and stuff. So we went on a bit of a trim binge. We went on a trim binge. So yeah, I'm gonna show you now. Give me a minute to get all my stuff together and then we can talk about all the trim. Whee! Okay, we are back. So, got my little bags here. So all together, my trim and my things, I spent about £40. So this is what I'm saying, like the buttons are kind of expensive. They're like priced individually, and when you need like 6 or 7 for like, when you need like 6 or 7 for each jacket, they kind of like, the prices rack up. So, okay, so I'll go with the buttons first because then I can pair them with the fabrics and you can tell me what you think. Let me put the trim down the side. So, in my bag, so the first thing that I wanted to get right was the golden green fabric. I'm not going to talk about it too much, I'm just going to show you because in my Fabric Friday I will go through the whole thing, the fabric, the pattern and the buttons, but I will just show you the two, oh my gosh, I'm losing my buttons. So these are gold plated and they are actually really quite unusual. I've never seen buttons like this before. They had them in quite a few different colours with the black or the blue or whatever, but I thought this would look really good with the green. So that is what I got. They were quite expensive and I think it's because they've got some real substantial weight and they are not gold plated, but like whatever the gold colour is with like real metal. So big ones were like £1.30 per button. So I was like, but you know, I want that jacket. So, you know, and then the little ones, which are gonna be for the little cuffs, were £1.15. So that's what I got. I also picked up some buttons for my Chanel fabric, the original one. So let me just pull that out here. So if you can remember this Chanel type fabric which I got, I decided because it's got silver running through it that this would do really, really well with some silver buttons. So I picked up these buttons. As you can see, you've got like the large one and then these ones here are going to be for the cuffs. So I think they're actually going to work really, really well. So I'm quite happy with that. These ones were a little bit cheaper. I think these ones were 90p and then these ones were like 80p. So I got those for this fabric, so I'm excited. Everything's coming together. Do you remember how I was telling you that I really, really want to dye this a cream color and maybe work with like some gold thread, maybe weave it in with a needle and thread and kind of like add it to the fabric. So imagine that this is going to be cream. These buttons are going to work so well for my luxe type jacket. So I went for like quite a fancy looking one. These ones are actually plastic. These are not actual metal plated. These ones are like, you've got gold around the outside. You've got some like ornate crest looking things. There's also a little one for the cuffs as well. So I've got like 2 for each cuff and then I got 6 buttons. So each one I've got 6 buttons and then 2 for each cuff because that's how I want to do it. And yeah, these ones were like, I think these ones were 80p and these ones were 70p. So that's what I picked up. And those were my buttons. I am so excited to use them. I think it's gonna look really good with all the different fabrics. So yeah, very, very excited with absolutely everything. We've got like all the trim, we've got all the trim, we've got all the buttons, I've got all my fabric. A lot of my lists are now complete so I can actually start on the project. So it is exciting times and I'm ready for like being my most stylish that I have ever been when I finished all these damn jackets. Like I'm gonna be walking around like, maybe not like that, but like I'll have this face for sure. I'll be like, when someone's like, oh, your jacket's nice, I'll be like, it is, isn't it? I'm kind of wading into unknown territory. I know how to do like things, but yeah, I really want to like up my game. So we're learning now. I'm in a learning, we're doing a learning section now. So I'm very, very excited for everything. And yeah, that's it for this video. We've done the trim, we've done the buttons, we've done the fabric. that is it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was long, but I had a lot to show you. I had a pretty epic day. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was thorough with everything. And of course, right after this video, I will be filming those Fabric Fridays so that you can see my plans for those 2 fabrics, which are, you know, I've got big plans this winter and I'm not sure if I'll be able to deliver, but you know, I'm just gonna go. You go big or you go home. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button. Send me a comment, guys. You know I love to hear from you guys. And if you haven't already, then subscribe. You know I don't have to say anything anymore, although I keep doing it. And I will see you guys in the next video. And there will be another haul video, probably very soon. What can I say? I'm an addict. See you later.